Hello, I'm Ian, and I'm making this video on behalf of tgbchraffle.com. That's who I'm making this video on behalf of, and I'm the guy, my name's Ian, and I'm the guy who has got a gold proof Kew Gardens 2009 up for raffle. Oops. So I'm just rinsing it. Most of the videos I do now, I will probably just rinse it and say, by the way, I'm the guy that's got this up for a raffle. Gold proof Kew Gardens 2009, and you can win that. Free tickets available. You can get a free entry, absolutely free, at tgbchraffle.com. And we'll be giving that away on my birthday in 2021, 13th of April. So get your entry in now. Right, so this video is about me talking to any business owner out there, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, right? So you might be a business owner that sells cakes by mail order. You might be somebody that sells watches. You might sell coins. You might have your own website. You might just do it on eBay or Etsy or Amazon or somewhere like that. You may consider yourself to be an incy-wincy, teeny business person or a big business person. It makes no difference to the purposes of what I'm going to talk to you about. If you're in business selling anything, then you might be interested in what I'm going to offer. So over at tgbchraffle.com, we have raffles for loads and loads of stuff. Gold Kew Gardens, gold Rosalind Franklin, silver Rosalind Franklin, silver coins, gold coins, collectible coins, coins that aren't that rare, coins that are very rare, all sorts of stuff like that. We've had an iPhone, all sorts of stuff. And as TGBCH Raffles, we are looking to expand in that area to other bits and pieces. Now, to give you an idea, there is a business owner called Stevie, and he owns dragonlordcoins.com, of Stevie Fraser, and so we've done a deal with Steve to offer a £30 voucher to spend in his store. So we give Steve 30 quid, he gives us a voucher, and then we put that voucher up in a raffle. Whoever wins that raffle gets that voucher to spend 30 quid in his store. He's happy as Larry because he's got an extra 30 quid's worth of business from nowhere. 1 minute there was no business, next minute it's 30 quid for business, boom, out of nowhere, extra customer. The fact that that person has then gone onto his store to then spend that £30 voucher means that he's now grabbed that person as a customer. He's got an extra customer that he perhaps wouldn't have got. Right, now you can apply that to any business. So I was talking to somebody this morning, and this person is selling a watch that retails at about £1,350, and I mentioned this to them. And they're selling this watch for about 300 quid. And I said, now that would make a good raffle. You know, a prize that costs us around 300 quid, but it has a value of 1,350 quid. That would make a nice raffle prize. So in that instance, now we're talking a lot more money. So first of all, for a small amount of money, I'm happy to just buy it. So if your business is selling beauty products, you know, £25 voucher for your beauty business, and that person who wins can come along and spend a voucher at your store. Now, supposing you say to me, well, that's great, right, but I don't want 25 quid's worth of business. I want a nice big one. I want £1,000 worth of business. That's what I want. I want £1,000 worth of business. Then I would look at that, and it depends on what it is, but let's talk, who can we use as an example? Let's just use Stevie Fraser, right, dragonlordcoins.com. So we'll use him as an example. So Stevie might say to me, yeah, this is great, I love this idea. Get a £30 customer, and then I get a customer, and then that customer stays and buys stuff off me, hopefully forever. Because of course, as a business owner, it's how you treat that customer, what kind of deals you give that customer, as to whether that customer will stick around for the long term. That's nothing to do with me. I'll get you the customer. What happens then when you've got that customer, that's a different story. you look after them well, they might stick around for a long time. So say Stevie says to me, look Ian, I like this, I like this a lot, I do. I want £1,000 for business. Could you get me £1,000 for business? So then I'd look at that and I'd go, right, well, in this case, I'm not just going to buy £1,000, give you £1,000 for £1,000 voucher to give someone, and then that's just it. I'm going to expect something in return. So I would say to Stevie, right, so what I would expect you to do for the £30 voucher that I'm buying off you to put up as a prize, I don't expect you to do anything at all. You don't have to do nothing whatsoever. But now you want me to give you £1,000 for business. Okay, I'll give you that £1,000 for business, but you're going to have to partake. You're going to have to get involved. So if it's a nice big one, I'll get some leaflets printed. And then I would say, right, I'll give you a load of leaflets, Steve, and every single time you send out a product from an eBay sale, from a Dragon Lore coin sale, whatever, you put one of these leaflets in, because you've got to advertise your raffle. So this £1,000 raffle, £1,000 worth of business you want, you've got to advertise that, because that's business for you. So you would send out a leaflet to every one of your customers. You would maybe photograph the leaflet, put it on your Facebook. You would advertise it everywhere, because you've got an interest in this, right? Making this particular raffle work. You've got a vested interest in it. We make this raffle work, you get £1,000. And especially if I'm going to guarantee £1,000 worth of business, I want to see somebody put some effort in. Now, what that gives us is that gives us other businesses, like continuing with the example of Stevie Fraser. So every other business out there like me, they've got their own database. He's got his own email address book, like I have. So he would then be able to send that off to everybody in his email address book. And by having a business owner do that, that then gets my reach out there into their address books. And the address book of someone else that's got a different kind of business, and a health and beauty address book, and a shopping address book, because somebody's got a corner shop and they want to do £1,000 worth of groceries. Why not? So I get into the database of those customers and those customers, and what happens is TGBCH raffle.com, doesn't matter whether you put the S on or not, we own both. TGBCH raffle grows, and it grows at a faster rate because all these different people are bringing people across. So if you're a business owner and you just want a small amount of business, like 20 or 30 quid worth of business, then I will help you, and I will buy that off you and put it up as a voucher, as a raffle, and you don't have to do a single thing, right, if you don't want to. But if you're a business owner and you would like a nice juicy bit of business, then I would expect you to pitch in and help out and do a bit of work, because you're getting that big business, right? You might be a car dealer, and you might say, Ian, how do you fancy having a car as a raffle? I go, yeah. And of course, depending on the size of the raffle, whether it be 30 quid or £1,000 for business, or car, or whatever it might be, right, an iPhone, a DVD, whatever, player, whatever it might be, little plane. The length of time of the raffle will be commensurate with the prize. So £30 prize, we'll have that up and running and done and finished within a fortnight. Whereas a £1,000 prize, I might spread that over 3 months and say, right, we'll list that for 3 months, and then the raffle ends in, prize draw ends in 3 months for that one, and that gives us 3 months to advertise it, or 6 months. That gives us, so the bigger the prize, the longer it's going to be. Hence why the Kew Gardens Gold, I'm not giving that away. It's not going to finish the prize draw on that until my birthday, 13th of April 2021. I'm having leaflets printed. I'm going to be putting a lot of marketing into advertising the fact that I'm giving this away, right? Now you don't even have to get the leaflets printed. I'll get the leaflets printed, I'll pay for that, I'll get the leaflets done, I'll give you the leaflets, you give them away. All you've got to do is do a little bit of investment in your own draw, raffle draw, in your own raffle. So that is the deal, that is the offer to any business out there, anybody. So if you wanted a car dealer says, how about a car? I'll go, yeah, all right, car would be good. I'm not going to just list a raffle for a car and have it finish in a month. You know, it's too much money. So I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it, but we'll give it away in a year's time probably, or 10 months time or something like that. We'll pick up something to sync it alongside, you know, something in the calendar, and then we'll give it away at that time. Then we've got between now and then to sell as many tickets as we can in order to get it paid for, so I don't lose any money, hopefully make money. But you, the car dealer, you've got to put up some advertising in your car dealership. You've got to have that car on display and tell people you can win this car. Go to this link, go to TGBCH raffle, so you can win this car, you see. I'm not going to buy a car off a car dealer who doesn't do a thing to help. That would be ridiculous. Just like I'm not going to do a large prize for any other business out there if they can't be asked to do some help and put some time and effort in with it. But as long as you're prepared to put a bit of time and effort in, like I say, it doesn't matter whether it's a Etsy, your own website, you've got an eBay account, you buy and sell coins or stamps or porcelain dolls or cakes or anything, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I will partner with you to do a draw, a prize draw, and I will guarantee you that business. So if it's £1,000 voucher, I guarantee you £1,000 for that voucher. But you've got to do your bit to help promote it all the way, right? I'm not going to do it for somebody who doesn't want to tell their friends and doesn't want to tell their neighbours. It's your prize at the end of the day. It's, you know, if you've not got any belief in your own prize, then don't ask me to help you get marketing for it, if you see what I'm saying. You know, you've got to be able to tell your friends, your relatives, your brother, your mum, your aunt, your uncle, this is your business we're promoting. And all of that helps you because it gives you a guarantee, not a perhaps maybe, you get a guarantee. And what it gives me is new business. So if you're interested in that, then get in touch. Like the guy with the watch, you know, I'm happy to, I would be happy to guarantee payment for a £300 watch that's worth 1,300 quid. I would have that watch over a 6-month period or a 3-month period to sell as many tickets as I can. Maybe because it's an expensive item, I would produce some leaflets for it. But then I would expect that person to be getting that information out everywhere. If they are selling places, I'd expect them to put the leaflets in. If they are, you know, if they're not doing anything, I'd expect them to take a leaflet to work or put them through the local doors of their houses. Anything to help promote because it's their listing. Got it? And I think this is a great idea because this can help any business, and it means TGBCH raffle can also expand, not just doing raffles in the coin market, but it means that we can expand and grow and grow a different business altogether, because TGBCH raffle is completely different now from the Great British Coin Hunt. It is its own entity now, and it's working nicely. So if you'd like to win this nice beautiful gold Kew Gardens or one of the other prizes that we've got, come over to tgbchraffle.com. Or if you'd like to, you know, if you're interested in this, then get in touch. If you're a customer of mine already, you've got my details, and if you're not a customer of mine already, just simply send me a text on 07401 008 004, and preferably by WhatsApp. All right, but if not, by ordinary text if you haven't got WhatsApp. All right then, or you can look for me, Ian Lambert on Facebook, and so on. Ian P. Lambert on Facebook. All right then, thanks very much, and isn't that beautiful coin? Isn't it lovely? Would you like that? Someone's going to own that. Aha.